We might be watching the best player to ever grace us in the World Cup stage, Kylian freaking Mbappe, the dictator himself. My goodness, is he a talented footballer? He is a talented footballer in every sense of the word. And bear in mind, every single person that watched Mbappe in the first World Cup that he won knew he was coming from the left. The next World Cup in 2022, he was coming from the middle. And he just looks like he has perfected him playing through the middle. And it's truly remarkable because Desiree Doué playing alongside him with Dembele on the right hand side is just devastating to think about. And then you then have Olise in the middle, behind him. Oh, are they spoiled with riches or what? They are truly spoiled with riches. Kylian Mbappe today, with the goal he scored, takes him now to 8 goals. He is basically going toe-to-toe with Lionel Messi. And it's truly remarkable to see. Because Kylian has scored in every single World Cup game this World Cup. 6 wins in 6 games. That's what he has this World Cup. And not just that. He has the most goal and assist because he also was the one to assist the goal for Dembele. Yes, I know I am speaking about Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner, is taking a back seat to who is the best player in France. And you know the funny thing about that? There's an argument to say that Kylian Mbappe might not even be the best player in France. Because Michael Olise comes up with 5 assists in this World Cup. Truly remarkable. The man can do every single thing today. So what we watched today, Kylian Mbappe's brilliance. I need to first start with the fact that he got a penalty kick in the first half. Now, that penalty kick was a travesty. The way Morocco absolutely did their thing, they made it so difficult for him to actually go through his routine. And that absolutely worked because he missed the penalty. But if he was human, if Kylian Mbappe was human, that penalty miss will probably linger in his mind for too long. But I can absolutely tell you that the way Kylian Mbappe started playing the minute after that penalty was missed, you would think that he never missed anything because he absolutely got the ball rolling. He started playing football and he started going at people. He literally felt like Kylian Mbappe missing that penalty literally flicked the switch in him. And the goal he scored, I would take that goal over a penalty any day. Because my goodness, the feint to the left hand side literally froze Diop where he was standing. And he basically floated that ball in the side netting. I've literally told people this. If you can get the ball to the side netting, I don't care how tall the goalkeeper is. If the goalkeeper is not positioned in the right way, you are going to score the goal. And that is what he did. He absolutely put it in the back of that net. And that takes him to 8 goals. And now 11 goal and assist for Kylian Mbappe. Truly remarkable. I need you to understand that Kylian Mbappe has 3 assists. 3 assists. It is just brilliant to me. Truly brilliant. Oh, my goodness. Are we watching a superstar or what? And then you think that is the biggest threat in France national team. But then they still have a Ballon d'Or player in Ousmane Dembele, right next to him. And if you give him an opportunity, he's going to show you the reason why he was the best player this year or last year. Because he puts one in the back of the net also, making it 2-0. My goodness, are these boys absolutely ballers. I've been so impressed with this French national team. It is truly remarkable. It is. And the funny thing about it is that Michael Olise did not even get out of first gear today. It just looked like him not trying to get a yellow card absolutely took away the creativity or his what would I say? And I'm not trying to criticize in this situation. He is absolutely brilliant. But today we did not even see the best of France, and they literally mollywopped the best of Africa, the best of Morocco. Well, let's not say the best because Saibari was not in that team, so I wouldn't really say the best of Morocco. But they literally were on cruise mode and defeated Morocco comfortably. In the first half, we saw 13 shots to Morocco's 0. Insane. Truly insane. And the funny thing about it is that France's team was meant to have the weakest defense that would be their weakest point. But Saliba and Upamecano have just decided, look, we are not letting any goal in. They are not letting any goal in. And that's what we have been able to see. Because we have to give them credit for that. So every single person in this team is absolutely playing out their minds. And I have to give them credit for that. It's truly remarkable. I'm telling you. It's truly remarkable. Today, what we got as expected goals for France was 3.05. For Morocco was 0.14. Total shots today was 22 shots for France to Morocco's 5 shots. Do you see the gulf in quality? Do you see the utter domination that we are seeing in this situation? Shots on targets for France was 8. Morocco had 1 shot on target. Touches in the opposition's box for France was 25. Morocco had 8. Big chances created was 5 from France, 0 for Morocco. It's crazy. Big chances missed for France is 5. Morocco 0. So in that particular situation, France did not even, they were not clinical today, but still won 2-0. It is mind-blowing to think about. I need you guys to be able to understand and compute what I'm saying here. Lord of mercy. It is just utter domination from start to finish. From start to flipping finish. Ah, man. I'm telling you something. It's what we saw today from these guys. I think every single person should be scared out their minds of this French team. Because you look at Mike Maignan. Mike Maignan is 31 years of age. You understand? Mike Maignan is 31 years of age. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. They have Samba in the bench. He's 32 years of age. Not just Samba, they have Riza also that is 21 years of age. Lons, he was the goalkeeper of Lons that absolutely took them in a really good way. Now, look at the defense. You have Jules Koundé, 27. Jules Koundé is 27. He will be 31 in the next World Cup. Upamecano is 27. He will be 31 in the next World Cup. Saliba is 25. 25. He will be 29, if I'm not mistaken, in the next World Cup. Lucas Digne is 32. He'll probably have retired in the next World Cup from international football. So, but the funny thing about that situation, you would think that that's it for them. You would think that in that right-hand side, that would be it. But no, bro. No. They still have superstar players coming from that situation. They still have Malo Gusto in there to stay in that particular position. And then you look at the midfield that started today in Kone. Kone is 25. He will be 29 in the next World Cup. Well, let me do the calculation. 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes, 4 years. 29. He will be 29 in the next World Cup. Rabiot is 31, so he will be 34. I don't know if he's going to be playing at that time, but good God. Dembele, 29. Of course, he'll be a lot older. Olise, 24. I don't even want to say that, but do it. 21. And Kylian Mbappé, 27. Why I'm giving you the ages of these guys is that we are still going to be seeing majority of these players in the next World Cup. In 4 years' time, we will still be seeing Jules Koundé. We will still see Upamecano. We will still see Saliba. We will still see Kone. We will still see Olise, Doué, and Kylian Mbappé. The rest of them is a little shaky because Dembele is 29. So he might not be there. But the truth about it is, they're still a young team. They are still a young team. Konate has not even played, and Konate is 27 years of age. You still have Lacroix of Crystal Palace, 26. He will be there next World Cup. You have Chouameni, 26 years of age also. He will be there next World Cup. Ryan Cherokee, 22 years of age. He will be there next World Cup. You have Akiluche. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. 24 years of age. He will be there next World Cup. So what am I saying? Or why did I take all this time to speak about this situation? I spoke about it because we are seeing a dynasty in this French side. Some of them in this team were there in 2018 when they won it. Some of them were there in 2022 when they went to the final. They are, of course, here in 2026. And some of them will still be here in 2030. In 2030? Yes, in 2030. That is what I'm trying to tell you. That this team was good enough to win, should have, right now in my mind, should have been 2 stars on their shirt. It should have been 2 stars on their shirt. That's one. Now they are probably going to win this season or this World Cup also, based on what we have been able to see. And then I'm not going to put it against them if Kylian Mbappé is still firing, with all things said and done, to absolutely go to Spain, Portugal, and Morocco and win that too. Because they are just that good of a team. They are just that good. And I'm not speaking about Morocco this much because they tried their best. They tried their best. Now, don't get me wrong, Morocco did not have Sabari, who is their best player in this World Cup. They did not have Sabari. So they did not have the outlet that they needed in this World Cup, in this particular game. But my goodness, even if Sabari was here, I really don't think maybe he would be a threat to the French defense. But my goodness, is the French absolutely dominant. They are dominating in every single sector of this situation. I'm not even talking about Barcola, because Barcola, how old is Barcola? 23, he will be there. Zaire Emery, 24. 20 now, he will be 24 in the next World Cup. He will be there. Malo Gusto, 23, he will be there. Come on now. This is just insane what we are watching. And because we have seen it so much from Mbappe and France in the last 2-3 World Cups, or 2 World Cups, do not absolutely let it feel ordinary to you. Because winning the World Cup is one of the hardest things to do. And the French national team have absolutely made it look very easy. Now, this is my thesis about this situation, especially about Kylian Mbappe. Every single person, usually what we get in the World Cup is a superstar coming to a national team that it's not his best team all around. You understand? That means when you look at his club team is better than his nation's team. And so he does his best, just like what we have been seeing Erling Haaland do with Norway. Like, Man City is a better team than Norway, thinking about it as a whole, holistically. However, this French national team is a better team than Real Madrid. It's a better team than Real freaking Madrid. That's to tell you that this French team will literally go through every single team in this nation, in world football, in Europe. Will literally put them over their tie and just give them a spanking. That's what this French team would do. That's how good that they are. But let me know what you guys think about this French team. Let me know what you guys think about Morocco down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the follow button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.